To use your calculator to find a secant, a cosecant, or a cotangent is a little bit trickier. The first thing that students want to do when they're using a calculator like this is they see these little yellow things above the sine, cosine, and tangent. They see something that looks like this, sine to the -1, and they think, oh, that's the reciprocal of sine, so that must be cosecant. And that is not true. Those are actually completely different functions that we will be using later on in the class, but it's not something that we are going to be using now. So in order for us to find the sine or the secant or the cosecant or the cotangent using our calculator, we must remember that they are the reciprocal or 1 over the functions that we're wanting. So to find the secant of 78, what we're going to do is start with a fraction button and we'll put a 1 in the top. In the bottom, what is the reciprocal of secant? Cosine. So we will calculate the cosine of 78 in the bottom, and then the 1 over is going to flip it upside down, make it the reciprocal, and that will give us the secant of 78 degrees, which is 4.8097. So we get 4.8097 is the secant of 78 degrees. Similarly, if we want to find the cosine of 11 pi over 9, what we can do is we can start with that fraction button, or sorry, cosecant, put a 1 on the top. What is the reciprocal of cosecant? That's sine. So we're going to do sine and then another fraction, 11 pi over 8. And we'll close that and hit enter. Now, this is actually a wrong answer. Can anybody see what did I do wrong? This is an angle in radians. And if you look at the mode on my calculator, there's a little d up here, meaning this is in degree mode. So I need to hit shift and setup, and I need to go over to radian mode. Now I need to hit enter again and try this problem. So the answer to what is the cosecant of 11 pi over 12 is not 13.27. It's actually -1 0.0824. Finally, let's look at this last one. Cotangent of 100. Is this asking for the cotangent of 100 degrees or a cotangent of 100 radians? Well, since there's no little circle, no degree symbol, this is 100 radians. We need to find the cotangent of 100 radians. Since our calculator is already in radian mode, that's good, but we want cotangent. Remember, any of the non-main three, you have to start with a fraction button and put a 1 on the top. We put the tangent of 100 radians on the bottom, and when we hit enter, that's going to give us the reciprocal of this, which is -1.7030, which is rounded properly. Now, to use the Desmos.com scientific calculator is going to be similar. Notice there is no sine or secant, cosecant, or cotangent sitting on this main page. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll start with a fraction. We will put a 1 on the top, and then we will do the tangent of 100 radians. Hit the enter button, and we get that same -1.7030 when rounded properly.